Yeah, it's a good tech team, kind of a storied program in the OVC. Have always had good, tough battles with them, but they're always, the top of the league and definitely a tall task every season. This year I felt like we had a good matchup with them for the most part. Again, just trying to put together 40 minutes. We always get 2 to 3 quarters, and just trying to get 4 quarters here one of these days.
You always talk about fast starts.
Mm-hmm.
Today's start much better, very even first quarter.
Yeah, it was.
Talk a little bit about the start.
Yeah, we talked about it all week, and our players can probably elaborate a little bit how important our start was, to get ourselves moving in the right direction. How important every, start of the quarter, the second, the third, the fourth, same thing. Like having great starts of those quarters gives you momentum, lets you settle in offensively, defensively, and we definitely had that tonight, which was great. Yeah, I think it was through 6 minutes. They had only made 1 field goal, and so we did a really great job. Probably put them to the line a little bit too much in the first half. But for the most part, I thought we did a really great job on the defensive end, following the game plan, doing what we needed to do. The third quarter was a tough one. I don't think we did as well when it came to following the game plan, knowing who the drivers are, who the shooters are. They hit a couple shots right in our face. And so just following the game plan for the entire 40 minutes, I think, is really important. And getting our team to really believe that we can still do some really good things here. It's still early. You're not even a third through or about to be a third through the conference season. I think our group has a good attitude. I think they work hard. They come to practice with a mindset of getting better. I just say we have to take it to another level. We have to be, and one of our coaches said this, we have to be obsessed with getting better. We have to be obsessed with, with hoops and improvement and what we can do individually and collectively to take this to another place.
I know one of the points of emphasis you talked about was over the last 3 games, you haven't been to the line as much as you'd like to be.
Mm-hmm.
And today, attacking the basket, 23 trips to the free throw line, that's more in line with what you're looking for.
Yeah, it was definitely better. And so got to find the balance between, running some of our motion stuff, having a balance in 3-point shooting. And now we got to get to the line more because, we haven't, I would say, done a great job from a field goal standpoint and percentage standpoint. Now these are ways you can get to the line, and it's free points. So our team being aggressive, our team understanding how to take contact, being under control, being balanced. We had some really great takes to the rim, and obviously Jaden got to the line, Bree got to the line quite a bit. I always think KK Rodriguez should get to the line more, but I'm her coach, so I'm really biased, apparently. Yeah, especially early, in that first half. Biggs got in foul trouble a little bit, made it difficult. Rory Conboy came in, though, and gave us some really, really good minutes. She was energetic. She was lively. She has been a really, really bright spot in this tough 0-6 start in the OVC. And so all of our women, I think, understanding what that energy can bring and what it can do to a team can become contagious.
I know one of the keys to the game before was you talked about was rebounding, because you knew Tennessee Tech was going to rebound.
Yeah.
They're one of the top rebounding teams in the conference. Talk a little bit about the rebound disparity today.
Yeah, it's tough when there's rotations and you don't guard your player the way you should guard your player, because then someone else has to step over, and now there's an open potential block out. So as a whole, I think if we can really hone in on the defensive side, guarding the ball, making sure we make contact with people, but I think offensively, we probably are more of a 10 offensive rebounding team. That can get us some more opportunities to rebound, get us more offensive possessions when we're struggling. Just trying to find other ways to generate some offense. Obviously we started pressuring a little bit earlier in the third, and I think we cut it to 9, maybe 10 at one point. And so that might be something we start to go to a little earlier and a little bit more, just to try to generate some offense when we're not shooting it well or we're not finding the things we want and in rhythm on the offensive end. And so hopefully the pressure, the defense will help generate a little bit of that. Thanks.